Jason, our co-producer, which is amazing. Also,
They're already cutting me
a
off.
super
already?
fan food. No, these are long form podcasts. Jason, you got any? Let me turn your mic on. You got any?
Tell me, you got nice shoes on, bro.
He loves listening in, and sometimes he's got some great questions. So
I had the Jeffery yesterday.
Oh shit!
It's amazing.
the Jeffery.
There's nothing more comical to me than everybody that comes up to me and tells me that I should just open a Jeffery shop.
What's a Jeffery? Tell us.
It's like, do you want to? You should describe it.
The Jeffery, you should find it. Where's Jen? She should be able to read what the Jeffery is. The Jeffery is a double-sized egg roll that we serve at Taco Bamba that's full of all of our leftovers and queso. It's ridiculously good.
Really?
Yeah. So, so one of the things that when you're growing a business and you're growing, you have 13, 14 locations, things fall through the cracks, right? So some things fall through the cracks, like, the militant chef that's saying, don't keep cooking food at the end of the night. As you're producing things, you got to taper it off as people, because what happens is that Bamba gets so busy and it gets super intense that you just you're constantly searing meats, you're constantly growing, you're constantly, doing all the shit. And then at the end of the night, you keep going and then it tapers off. And, you have to tell people, hey, at this hour, start, making it a lot more tight, so I was getting pissed a little bit because I'm like, there's all these leftovers at the end of the night, and we were trying to donate them to charities, and that's a whole other
food rescue,
other issues that opens up to opens you up to things that make it a little bit more difficult. And then so I was like, you know what? I wrote up the Jeffery. I'm like, so the Jeffrey's based on Get Him to the Greek.
Get him.
That joint that had all the different shit in it.
Oh yeah.
So it actually says it on the menu, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Because it's different all the time. Because it's if we have some al pastor left, if we have asada and carnitas and tinga, and
it's a brilliant menu item.
And we chop it up and we put rajas in it and we put queso in it and we put it in a spring roll. Usually we have a sleeve for it. It's like this.
So nobody ever knows what the Jeffery is.
It's the length of a fryer basket.
Yeah.
And it's gotten so popular that we're now searing meats.
Just for the Jeffery.
Just for the Jeffery.
See, this is how things happen.